Hi, Trutz from Amalytix here. This is the second part of our content monitoring series. In this second part, we will show you how to monitor on a product level if there have been any unwanted changes to your listings, optimize existing listings, and upload your listings to Amazon from Amalytix, all with just a few clicks. In the first part, we showed you how to check which listings still have potential to optimize the conversion rate. We looked at important listing elements like titles, highlights, images, and much more. And we analyzed the listing quality index. You can find the link to this video in the video description. I highly recommend that you watch it if you have not already done so. Let's go. As you know, Amalytix monitors your listings once a day. And for Amalytix to check if the state of your listing matches your desired state, the desired state must be stored in Amalytix as well. We call this desired state snapshots. There are 3 ways to create those snapshots. You can manually create one or more snapshots directly on the overview page. Select one or more listings, go to the Actions dropdown and click Create Snapshots. Amalytix will take the current state of the listing and save it in the snapshots. You can also create a snapshot directly on the product detail page, also based on the current state of the listing on Amazon. Just click the corresponding button. You can change this snapshot here as well. Just update the element you want to change and click Save. If you have many listings, it can be time-consuming to go into each listing and create a snapshot manually. That's why we also offer the option to upload a CSV or Excel file to Amalytix, for example, from your product information management system. This way you can create snapshots for many products at once. You can find this function under Settings, Products, Upload Snapshots. And here's how you do it. Select the product list you want to update. You can choose between vendor, seller, or watch list. Then download the template by clicking on Download Snapshots. And then fill out the CSV or Excel file and upload it again by selecting the file and starting the upload. By the way, we don't just monitor titles, bullets, and other text elements, but also images, variations, the brand store ID, and even a minimum price. And the minimum price can also be uploaded and you can see which products have fallen below the minimum price. This is very useful to monitor map violations. Once a snapshot is created, Amalytix compares it with the current live version on Amazon once per day and shows you any deviations. On the overview page, you can see which products are affected. Look at the snapshot column here. Here we show you the different listing elements such as title, bullet points, images, and more. If a badge is red, there's a deviation between the title as it is live on Amazon and the title as it is saved in the snapshot. Hover over the element with your mouse to see the deviation. This works the same for the other elements. If you want to quickly find out which products have snapshot deviations, our filter function will help you. Just go to Filter, go to the Content section, click on Snapshot Mismatch, and you will immediately see all the products with at least one snapshot deviation. If you want to see more ways to monitor deviations in your Amazon content with snapshot filters, we have created a video on that. I will link it for you up here. You can also use the filter to find products which do not have snapshots yet. The good thing is that you can save these filters. Enter a name for the filter. At the bottom, choose whether it should be available only for you as an individual or for your entire team, and click Save. This way you can access this filter with just one click anytime. On the product detail page, you have several options to also optimize your snapshot and thus your listing. To ensure your products are found in Amazon search results, you should include the typical keywords customers use when searching for your product. Our keyword research feature helps you to determine which keywords those are. Let's look at an example. Our list here already contains some keywords. I will show you in a minute how to find those. You see some keywords highlighted in yellow. A keyword is highlighted in yellow in the snapshot if it appears within our keyword list. Conversely, you see some green dots in the keyword list indicating that the keyword, for example, candles, is used in the title and in the keyword section, but is missing in the bullet points and the description setting. This way, you can quickly identify which keywords are missing in the listing. In our example, we should perhaps add candle set, since it is not present in any content element. When you click on this small checkbox, all already used keywords are hidden. Then you only see the keywords that have not been used yet. Once you have gone through all the keywords and the list is empty, you know that you have added all relevant keywords to the listing. This increases the visibility of your listing, leading to more traffic and sales. In the search frequency rank column, you see the rank of each search term. This data comes from brand analytics. The lower the search frequency rank, the more frequently a search term was used in the past. This helps you to better evaluate the keywords. If you want to remove a specific keyword from the list, simply click on delete and it will be removed. This also works for multiple keywords at once. Just search for a specific term, for example, solar, that should not be included in any of the keywords, and then click on the trash can icon here at the top of the column. All these keywords will then be deleted. The question now is, how do we find the relevant keywords? There are two options. You can either add them manually or let Amalytix generate suggestions by entering 2 or more keywords. Then Amalytix will suggest a variety of suitable keywords. I'll just replace the existing list and enter the keywords garden candles and outdoor candle. Then click Get Keyword Suggestions, and after a few seconds the list is filled with new keywords. Now you should go through this list to keep the, for example, top 30 keywords which are most relevant to your listing and remove everything else. With the help of the AI assistant, you can apply various prompts to your listing. We have created different prompts for various use cases, but you can also create your own prompts. Click on AI assistant to start it. A dialog box will then open. You can, for example, check your listing or individual parts of the listing for spelling errors or have it translated. First, select your assistant, which you previously created. There are also predefined assistants from Amalytix that you can use. Then select the target language. In our example, we want to translate a listing from English to French. After selecting the prompt and the target language, click Run. To create or edit an assistant, click on Settings and then on Assistants. We have explained how exactly this works in a separate video. I've linked it here above. There is an even faster and more efficient way to improve your listings. With our one-click optimization, you can optimize your listing in just a few seconds. You will find the one-click optimization next to the AI assistant button. The one-click optimization is also an AI integration. This means that our AI assistant takes the title, bullet points, description, and keywords along with the keywords from the keyword list here on the left, and it proves your snapshot based on this data. Once the optimized proposal appears, you can decide which listing elements you want to include in your snapshots and which not. My personal tip: to achieve better results with the one-click optimization, we recommend conducting keyword research beforehand, as just described. The keywords are then used for the one-click optimization. The more data you provide to our AI assistant, the better the optimizations will be. But it gets even better. You can also optimize multiple products at once. To do this, select the desired products on the overview page and click on one-click optimization in the Actions button. Depending on the number of selected products, it now takes a couple of minutes for the optimized snapshots to be ready. You also don't need to create a snapshot beforehand. This happens automatically. An important note: the features snapshot upload and all AI functions like the AI assistant and the one-click optimizations are available from the large plan onwards. An overview of our plans can be found below in the video description. If you don't want to lose any time and want to use these features now, you can also upgrade your plan directly here under Settings and Plan. Now we come to an exciting hack that saves you a lot of time. You can transfer your snapshots from Amalytix directly to Amazon. This way, you don't have to do it manually via Vendor or Seller Central. You can restore the target state of your listing directly in Amalytix with just one click. How does it work? You have basically two options. On the overview page, select the desired products or snapshots, go to the drop-down menu Actions and select Transfer Snapshots to Amazon. On the product detail page, click on the green button Transfer Snapshot to Amazon to transfer a single listing. In the following dialog, you can select which elements from the snapshot should be transferred. For example, you can only adjust the title this way. Once you confirm the selection, Amalytix transfers the data to Amazon at the same moment. And this closes the loop. You can monitor, optimize, and directly upload your listings to Amazon in Amalytix. This feature alone saves you valuable days of your working time. Under logs, we show you whether a change you made and uploaded via Amalytix was successfully transferred to Amazon. Amazon checks before each transfer whether any mandatory fields of the existing listing are not provided and rejects even simple listing changes in such cases. Whether this was the case with your transfer, you can see it in this overview. If the listing was successfully submitted to Amazon, it's up to Amazon whether it goes live in the next step. This can again be checked on the content overview page in Amalytix. To ensure your changes go live, it's important that you also have the permissions to change the listing. Contact the brand registry if there are any problems. In this tab, you can track the latest changes to the product detail page. All changes are displayed regardless of whether you made them or someone else. With the snapshots in Amalytix, you can not only manage text elements like titles, bullets, descriptions, and keywords, but also images. I will show you how this works. First, go into a product and open the Images tab. Here you can see the images stored in the snapshot as well as the images currently displayed in the listing. To import the Amazon images, create a new folder, for example, test 1, 2, 3, and click on Import from Amazon. All images are then downloaded directly from Amazon and stored in the new folder. You can also delete and add new images. If there are differences between the snapshot and the live version, this is immediately displayed. You can now rearrange all images of your listing. Once you are satisfied with the changes, click on Transfer Snapshot to Amazon and select Images, and then of course click Save. This updates the images on Amazon. This way you can quickly and efficiently update all your listings with the locally stored images. For more extensive changes to a listing, you can use the Extended Listing Editor. This gives you access to all fields of your respective product type. In the Extended Listing Editor, you can enter all product information and upload it to Amazon with one click. To make a change, first select the SKU you want to edit and then click on Get Listing. All relevant fields are displayed, including any error messages such as unfilled mandatory fields. For example, you can see that in the Key Data section here, information on manufacturer is still missing. Simply enter the missing data, and once all errors are fixed, you can re-upload the listing to Amazon. Important note for vendors: before you can upload snapshots to Amazon, you need to upload the SKU and vendor code for each product once. This might change in the future, but for now, Amalytix needs this information. To do this, simply upload a corresponding Excel file under Settings, Products, SKU Data, Vendor. We also need this data to read the backend keywords for your listings. If these are missing in the overview or in the calculation of the LQI, missing SKU data could be the problem. If you want to be notified by email in the morning about snapshot deviations, go to Settings, then Alerts, and click on Create New Alert. Here you will find the alert Listing differs from snapshot. This alert is available for sellers, vendors, and for the watch list. Once you activate this notification, you will be informed as soon as there are new snapshot deviations. If you would like to learn more about our powerful alerts feature, I will link to the respective video right here. And this concludes our overview on our content monitoring features. I already mentioned it in the beginning. We have created another video on the topic of content monitoring. In this first video, we show you how to check which listings have room for improvement. We mainly look at the areas of title, highlights, description, A+ content, etc. and analyze the listing quality index, LQI. So if you want to take your listings to a new level, you should definitely watch the video. The link to the video can be found here above. If you like this video and you are already an Amalytix customer, I would suggest looking around within our channel a bit. Maybe there are other exciting tips for you. And subscribe to the channel to be notified directly of of new videos. If you are not yet an Amalytix customer, I would suggest signing up for our free 14-day trial, where you can get to know all the features of Amalytix without any obligation. And we would also be happy to give you a live demo. Whatever you decide, I would be happy to see you again soon, either in the next video or in our tool. Until then, yours, Trutz.